Hi, let's get to this straight away. Who the fuck are these Extinction Rebellion people? Does anybody know? Like, I'm not, let's leave all the politics behind it aside and just find out, where the fuck are they from? Because they're not from London. Because anyone who has spent any time in London knows you do not fuck with London people when they are trying to go home. Mickey Flanagan was right. British people are obsessed with going out, but they're equally as obsessed with going home. How the fuck am I going to get home? How the fuck am I going to get home? That's half the reason a lot of your friends didn't come tonight. Don't know how the fuck I'm going to get home from them, mate. Oh, fucking hell, that's a long fucking journey on a fucking school night, mate. I don't know. Some British people are from Australia. Who knows? I don't understand it. Like, they're gluing themselves to tube trains. Like, I am with them. I'm not entirely sure how you rebel against your own extinction. But I don't know. Like, I think a lot of us are unclear on what the fuck they want. But we're afraid to ask. Right? You're afraid to say, what the fuck are they doing? You're afraid to say it because you might be talking to somebody going, actually, I think it's a very noble cause. I've reduced my plastic to zero and I work in a paperless office now. Oh yeah, me too. Cool. That's the new Me Too movement. When you're talking to somebody about some shit you don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Oh yeah, me too, yeah. Totally. But like, I was watching it going, you know, the footage is terrifying, right? The footage of people being dragged off the tops of tubes and pummeled on the ground. But if you've lived in London, a small part of you went, I can fucking understand it all. I can see where they're coming from there. Also, the jaunty runs they were doing along the top of the tube was very annoying. Like, if you had a little brother, you know that run. Right? And it's the run where he knows he's going to get his arse kicked. But he's living in the moment. The adrenaline of that rush. Like, oh God, I was watching it go, because like I say, I'm with them. I am with them. I do think we need to, like, Greta Thunberg, yes, absolutely, this shit shouldn't be going on. And what the fuck are they doing about it? They just know they're going to be dead and it's going to be us and our kids that have to deal with it. But fuck's sake, not at 5 o'clock in the evening. Trying to go home, you know London people get stressed on the way home because if the commute goes 30 seconds or 1 minute either way, that can be 45 minutes onto your fucking evening. I watched a man call a door a prick last night. Oh God, like maybe on the way to work, this would be okay, right? On the way to work, people are like, oh fuck it, come fucking get to work, that's it. Never fuck it, we go for a coffee, fuck it. Gonna take a while to get him peeled off the train. Take your fucking time, mate, do you need a hand up? I don't know, I get that, I've been here 6 years and I still feel that I'm adjusting. Anybody here that length of time but still kind of feels like I'm not, it's still, you still look at it? Just me? Okay. I mean, I had my warped image of what the country would be like, because I watched a lot of British television as a child, because in Ireland, we get all of your TV, you get none of ours. We get everything. Think about it. Everything you watched as a child, I watched too. What of our television have you watched? Anyone? Mrs. Brown's Boys. I mean, there you go. If you fucking think that's what Ireland is really like, what are your trips to Dublin going to be like? It's nothing fucking like that. And just like that, how's it going? It's okay. Hey! There's a 2019 entry into a show there. In the old days when people were late for shows, they did that army crawl along their stomachs to get to their seats. You guys came in costume. Good to have you. Yeah, jazz hands your way across. No, I can't remember what I stopped. Yeah, so feel like we should just talk to you guys. What happened? Why are you late? How is everybody else here on time, but not you?
Sorry about that.
Work, and somebody was glued to a tube train on the way here. No, where do you work?
I work in the film industry.
Oh, that sounds good. You work in the film industry.
It's more exciting than it sounds more exciting than it is.
Okay, right, what do you do?
Props.
Props. What prop emergency? What prop emergency resulted in you having to stay late tonight? Like, what went down at work? Because we all know our emergencies at our jobs. I think we'd like to know. What happens on set when you're like, I got a fucking date, I've got to get to the comedy. I'm going to be 15 minutes late, and I've already chosen my outfit. What happened?
Well, I have to go on the train, you know.
Oh, so, all right. So it wasn't actually a work issue. It was a wardrobe issue more than props. Okay. And how long are you guys together? Let's get to this really quick.
Almost 2 years, right?
Oh, sorry. 2 years, right. You went almost a few years. She said 2 years. Let's get it straight. Let's not get it twisted. 2 years. You have not made it to almost a few years.